Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and you're welcome back to Twitch. We are here in my lovely channel, and we're gonna play some Last Door, second season. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of scares. So let's go for it, right? The Last Door, Season 2, Collector's Edition. I have already cleared this game, but it was like 4 years ago. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't remember too much. I remember only the most important parts, one would say. So we're gonna go right into it. And also, I might do an extra chapter tomorrow. An extra graphics. I want fantastic. What will be in freaking good? My god. There we go. Play. Wow. Let me just go immediately to here, go in here, from here we go over here, and from here we go over here, and here we go to... freaking, here we go, there we go, that should do it, we should be done, we are done, yeah! Welcome to the Last Door Season 2, Collector's Edition. I love this game so freaking much. New game. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah David, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Benchworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. David discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the Eye of the Bird. During his search, he was inoculated with the drug they had used back then. The serum made David mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the Veil. There, he met his old classmate Alexandre Dupre, who urged David to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the Bird. When David woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupre's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the Veil and beyond. Finally, David found a vial of the serum and he had it injected. He met his friend again in the Veil, and together they walked through the Last Door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. David therapist Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, has sought the help of his college Professor Johann Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Benchworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing return letter, in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander Dupre of what could happen if the door was open. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. Dun dun, they are coming. Oh. None of us could prepare for this. The visions screaming were merely a warning. And now it is too late. They are coming. Ooh, yes. Oh yeah, Game Kitchen, give me a dose of those beautiful games of yours. I love that they put the credits at the beginning. It's like oh, the freaking music by Carlos Viola. My god, this guy is amazing. Carlos, you are such a great talented musician. God damn it, hear this song. So cool. I love that they put the credits in the forefront of the game. It's like an old movie. Oh, I love this game so freaking much. It's so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. And now the Game Kitchen are doing the Blasphemous 2. It's gonna be awesome. That game is gonna be awesome. They are so good with horror, with cosmic horror and such. So freaking good. Last night I had a nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I walked aimlessly as if I were lost. Then I could hear it. I will use this voice a little more deep. The broken trumpet of the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took, nothing else. Give me back what he took. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Dawn already. It is time. It was several months since Kaufman and I have found the mysterious letter in Anthony Benchford's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were open. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexandre Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was the key to find my patient and friend Jeremiah David, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, David had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigation with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis and, if it proved correctly, to gather whatever other information might arise. Oh my god, such a good shots. So many good shots. London. East Hill. Oh wait, do I travel to different points of London? It looks like that's the case. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupre here. East Hill Lunatic Asylum. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I have never been inside, and I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought me a newspaper. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. News on the case of the ambassador. There must be some freaking... There has to be like some Easter eggs in that thing, right? Hello. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each show a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Hello. Good morning. Ah yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light, it makes everything looks different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or makes them die. Do you live here in the hospital? Do you live here in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to his skill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing? What are you drawing there? I am not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they? The ones who take your art away. Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe. And they look at me, they observe me, they even take notes. You have some curious drawings there beside you. Oh, you mean these? These are only art that makes sense. They are the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to cajole some patients into revealing secrets, inner truths. I won't return them to the doctor until they have returned the art they have stolen from me. Do you know a man named Alexander Dupre? My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Will you happen to know one Alexander Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They might be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Where are your drawings now? Will you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive, since I have seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I have been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight ward on the door. I even stole a key from one of those wards. You are a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I will be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. I must go. Have a nice day. Okay, we have a key to the archives. Got it. Inmate quarters. Is it open? The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. And it's closed. It's locked shut. I can't open it. Right at that. Let's keep going then. Let's go to the right. I'm here to recover some patients' drawings. You shouldn't be taking the patient's drawings away. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the crown. First, the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain, but we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out, living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupre. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupre. Yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about him. Wasn't there? I believe it scared one of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It is hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I require access to the Institute archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients came from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You will not find much in any case. It's a long time since they have been organized. I want to go there. I'm sorry, sir, the archive is off limits. Okay, I need to distract you, probably with a piece of newspaper, but I need a shilling. This is a recreation wing, where the patients pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupre while he was institutionalized. A marble bust of Igea, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. The stone gives the patient silent company. Oh, you can see everything. A sunny beach lap in the washes of a gentle sea. Jesus, a cheerful pastoral scene. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what talks. Hello, sir? Excuse me, sir, I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Sir? Leave me alone, I'm just a coward. The warm decoration in this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity for the patient's moral needs. A variety of old-fashioned landscapes that portray nature as tame and welcoming. It's odd that only this window is shuttered. The curtain casts a molted shadow over this corner of the room. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. They're rambling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Have you been living here for long? Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? They're rambling. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I am looking for a man named Alexander Dupre. I'm looking for a man you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupre. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Good morning, I am psychiatrist Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I am looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I'm sorry, sir. I have never heard that name before. Maybe I could ask one of your senior colleagues? Maybe one of the senior colonists will know something about this former patient? Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for years, maybe for too long. You know, we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum premises. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. There are not many patients for the asylum of this size. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help but notice there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I have been told, in the old times the income was enough to provide for everything we need. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone will started leaving, and this is what remains. I will leave you to your work. What is this door, though? Uh-huh. What is... What? There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Oh my god, what the hell? Looks like a therapy log. Edward Ron, 27, acute dementia, September 25th, 1891. Mr. Ron's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless and as if the morphine has no effect on him. For the last week he has been obsessive, trembling for reasons unknown. September 25, the patient dosage has been doubled to no effect. September 29, Dr. Willard has been attacked and beaten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Rowan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. October 3rd, Mr. Rowan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time morning prayers, albeit one unknown to my college and me. Is the same? Mr. Rowan condition, yeah. A glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There is a coin resting at the bottom. Take it. Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There is a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror in his face. Piece of metal. The window has closed abruptly. Can I put it? Let us keep it closed as the room is down and can see clearly through the mirror. What? Nothing here. Okay, let's just keep moving. We will go down. We will buy the newspaper, give it to this lady. That should do it. Kid, I would like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? Here. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have a newspaper. The newspaper, we can use it with the lady. Take a look at this. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Yeah, so thoughtful. Okay, here we are. This is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupré was really committed to this hill, his files should be here somewhere. It has been a long time since this desk was last used. It is covered in discarded papers and pens and a noticeable layer of dust. The portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. The drawers are all locked. Well, what's over here? The cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients, ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here, Dupré Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is as if his had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains, with the address writing on it, Paul Street 26. Could that be where Alexander Dupré lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street. I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Paul Street. There we go. Okay, we have that. Let's see. All the dates of the cabinet are prior to 870. I'm looking for a more recent file. Piece of paper remains. What's over here, though? A metal locker. A small sign reads "Seize objects." It's locked. I need a key to open it. Well, we have a key here. Yes. Some personal effects, probably sent in by the patients' families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper, carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Watercolor paintings and drawings of different subjects. A tree, a vase with flowers, something that could be a portrait, but the colors are dispersed, shapes broken, decomposed and mixed in a whirl of light of bright flecks. Thank you, young lady. I will keep going now. Mister, I have your drawing here. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder, they're back. Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no need for them. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I have heard of this technique, but I always thought it an eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see them the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. The shapes look organic. Almost like insects. I would say I would say this could be a face. Let's go first to the house that was told to us. Mister, we gotta go to another place. Paul Street, take me there. The door is number 24. I'm looking for number 26. Wait, I want to go back actually. Let's go to his heel. Because I'm pretty sure I have the... One of these faces is a face, and it's probably the freaking thing. I can go up here and give it to and show it to her. Cards. Miss Rodriguez is very upset. Please do not distress her further. I can't do anything with this. Can I show it to him? No. Okay, let us go down into the house then. Wall Street. Number 24. This one looks like it's sealed off, isn't it? Number 27. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Probably this way. What the frick is this? The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of wrenches and chairs. What the frick? Hello? There is someone underneath praying. Their face is covered by a hood. An improvised altar covered in candles. Oh. The wooden cross remains almost intact. There is a hole in the wall. It's too dark to see what's on the other side. Well, pick up a candle then. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Looks like I called the next building. This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street. Mr. Dupré, former residence. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait since it is so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. The door is bricked up. Oh, so this is the entrance. Got it. There is something among the ashes. It's a piece of paper. 6-5. It looks some kind of message, but there is only one half here. The paper has been carefully burned. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I will take it with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. There is a piece of paper on the table. But pick it up. The paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems that a half is missing. Combine it. Vidical Lidum Silly. This is strange. I have put both halves back together, but some letter seems to be missing from the right half. Oh, I see. The message does not make any kind of sense. One man in high rank uniform, he's missing an arm. Few books remain on the shelf, mostly doctoral treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Tritemius de Lapide Philosophico, Geber's De Invention Viriatis, the anonymous work of Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prim's Mysteries of the Worm. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Wait, let me see it again, this thing. It will be 6. Maybe I need to find the other letters in another place. 6, 5. Six, 5 something. Is there anything in this thing? No. 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 And no. So nothing in that thing. Something to do with this thing. What did it say? Well, it says something important. The gray text reads, for distinguished conduct in the field, plus there is a relief with the words Victoria Regnant Imperatrix. There are also a number of metal pieces with the name of battles, like Neck, Shum, Jogten, and Majumba Hill. Maybe I don't have the things yet to like. Oh, maybe I need to give it to the guy can see other shapes of color, right? Maybe that will do it. Maybe he will be able to see the other things. Okay, lady, you keep playing, you keep praying over there, everything's fine. Where are we going now? Paul Street, it ends in this corner. Okay, so let's go to his hill. Let us give this piece of paper to the guy who sees otherworldly colors. Probably he will be able to do something about it. No? Oh, I thought I would. Hey, you, did you see these colors? Light, it floats the world with shades. Oh, wait! Ah, there we go! The heat from the candle has revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink. There we go, thank you! You were actually kind of useful. But first we will go with the soldier, because we have the metal. Or should I go to the other place? No, let's go to the other place, actually. Let's come back here when we have everything that we need. Paul Street. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Here we are. It seems to be Latin. I think the whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, I have seen a dead eyelid move. Yeah, but it actually has all the meaning, my man. Let's just read it again. 6145. 6145. 6 1 4. Oh, damn it. I screwed up. Screw it up. 6145. 6145. 6 1 4 5. Hey, done it. It is empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It's completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is to crawl in. Well, let's go. What the frick is that? And why is it working? Mathematic formulae written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. A list of numbers. It looked like some kind of calendar or timetable. 4 chairs formed a circle, as if the hideout served as some sort of meeting place. What the frick? A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what if its function could be. There is something sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He's not moving. Oh! It's only a yellow robe. There is nobody inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? Excuse me? Okay. Okay. Let us not speak of that again, and let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Right now. I haven't seen anything. Nothing bad should be coming my way. Okay, the lady's gone. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, we have the horrible mask with us. I don't know what the hell are we gonna do with it. But I actually can. I think I remember. Let's go inside this place. Let's go immediately to East Hill Asylum. From East Hill Asylum we go inside. We show the medal to the man. Hello, I have a medal for you. You are not a coward according to this. This medal? I had one just like this. Got it after the battles of Lying Neck and Majumba Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Con Hill, Her Majesty's 7th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say you suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupre. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What did you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Conne too. I think they got here at the same time, but when he left, he did it so alone. I wonder what has come of him since. Who is Miss Conne? She's a patient here, the lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupre left, you know. She always sits at the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, Mr. Dupre and you? We talk about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? Alright. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Majumba Hill. I am sure you have heard of it, in March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Oh, I'm here, okay. Then the others started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. I could still hear their footsteps for a while, then nothing. I called their names. Oh my god, it's super fast. I got the name, but they didn't respond, I guess. I felt something there, no warm, a murmur of reading, something alive, waiting. I couldn't help walking on it. All of a sudden, my feet caught something in the mud, a body that will be here, dead. Only Captain looks... Okay. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything. Or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Squid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I knew he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Squid? The last I heard from fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir. A dirty hole deep in St. Giles's rockery, known as the Crimson Nest. Maybe you will find him there, alive even, if you're lucky. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. St. Giles. Giles. St. Giles. Excuse me, lady, do you know this mask? Whoa! Lady, calm down! It is the solution word for your time! The face of the playwright! The face of the playwright! Whoa! That was something. Oh, he's out! A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Okay, I will go now. Can I go back in? Oh, he's still doing his thing. Okay, leave it to him. Okay, so the lady has been taken into the freaking madhouse. That poor woman, they must have taken her to the isolation ward. I must go there. Do you know something about this mask? This seems to be important to solve the mysteries around Surrender David disappearance. I should keep to show Hunter when we meet again. Okay, so we're gonna keep it. Hello? Hello, my name is Wakefield. The flutterfly is not what it seems. The butterfly. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. Is this the butterfly you were talking about? You talk about? It displays its wonderful colors, fill your eyes with awe. But this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what will this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, look at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence, an eyeless grace. Could be this mask. Okay. So a presence in the next room. Under the mattress, you say? An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Pick it up. Yeah, I'm stealing! Nothing here, it seems. Oh, here it is, this place. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting magnificent frame. An expecting looking piece of furniture, there is nothing on it. No, don't go out. Ah, damn it, that was a click to go out. Sorry. So, nothing over here, but a mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who was afraid of the presence under his bed? Oh la la, look at that. Take a look at this. Oh, what the? There is something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye. The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. Is there anything over here? If he hid it well, you say? What do you mean by you hid it well? Oh, this is the brick. The door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. A bunch of bricks, either the construction recently and not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal the room. It is silent but not bright. The door is shut and locked. There is no way to open it. Okay, we'll go out of here. It is eyeless but not blind. Is it over here? Probably. No. No much light became in this room. His mask, my mate from the room, an eyeless gaze. Got it. Let me get out of here. Have you seen this pendant before? I believe it is this pendant. Okay, nothing here then. Maybe I need like something to pay. Because if we're going to go to St. Gilles. Oh wait, this is the slum of St. Gilles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. This is your dream, mate. Here it comes. Hello? This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He's blind in one eye, the empty socket glistening with lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man said, "Give me back what he took." The pendant? He's still staring into my eyes. The pendant does not seem to be interested for him. He looks to the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Photograph, maybe. Piece of metal. No. Can I go through? No, I cannot. So I need to get his eye, probably. But what could it be? I hit it well, he says. Like, where though? Should I use this thing anywhere? No, it doesn't seem like it. One of them came last night, and I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. I killed it and hit it well. They will not find their friend nor its eye. Whoa! Seems one of the titles is loose. Huh? I cannot get it with my bare hands, it is too heavy. We have a piece of metal. Yes! There is something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. Oh! It's a long dead bird, just feather and bones. And an eye. It is holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Got it. Donezo. Now what we need to do is get the hell out of here. Get out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. There we go. And go immediately to the old man over there. He will wind his eye back. St. Gilles. Gilles? I don't know how to pronounce. Here he is. Here you go. Great. Is this a place? It must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places, where people lost their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Well, there's a first time for everything, my dude. Oh my god. An addict completely asleep. Please wake up. What's the matter, madam? My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. I am so sorry. He's not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, no, no. It can't be. Madam. I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to the hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick and I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now it's too late. Here, take this vial. Take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. Thank you. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going wide. She's muttering some ramblings. The musician is intoxicated with the drug smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. A man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. A short-haired woman smoking without worry. Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He's writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Squid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. Have you seen this man? He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Well, I have a pendant. I don't think he likes me much. I should hurry. The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as he was freezing. It could be an effect of the drug. This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. A man lying on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with plague and other liquids. The smoke has eaten away out his lungs. This place looks interesting. A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. There it is. It's the Captain Squid, no doubt. He's unconscious, but he still breathes. Pile of salts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Squid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. One of the soldiers told me about you. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here, William Cockwell. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I have made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now, I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about Alexander Dupre. I used to know a Dupre. He was not a man but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. Someone has disappeared. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I am afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah David? I must find him. David? No, I have not. I found your medal. It was in the house of Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you are getting into. I am asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I'm seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. What really happened on Majuma Hill? Sergeant Cochman told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog. Something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Mr. Dupre? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians. An ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what had happened to me in the Battle of Majumba Hill. Do you know why he was interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Tell me about 26 Paul Street. Inside that house I saw a machine, still operating. What was that? A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of many places used as the base of Alexander's activities, the only one whose location I was allowed to know. What do you mean activities? What was Mr. Dupré doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? Yes, I have heard that before. I have heard it mentioned before. What is it? Excuse me? As I imagine, you know nothing. Dupré is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law, see that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupré himself recommended me. We gather every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that right beyond, a black nothingness entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden! I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. It was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to his hill and try to talk to Miss Conte. If what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. It was too late to run or to forget. Excuse me? What is happening here? I cannot do this anymore. I don't care, I just want us to be together. You know it's too hard, I don't feel free. I know, dear, I know, we will figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? You know you never love each other. Silence, you have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I have given you everything. You wouldn't understand, Enough, you will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I will wait for you at dawn under the old White House, so you can try to recover what honor you once had. I will be there. What the hell? Excuse me, how did I get here? I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? I cannot see outside clearly. A matchbox. Pick it up. This could be useful. An old piece of furniture. Move it. There are marks in the dust of the floor. It looks like the chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. A small hole in the wall. It's too dark to see inside. Is the door open? Of course not. The door is shut. It's shut for good, and it has no knob, no keyhole even. Use the matchboxes over there and see what's inside. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther either to see what lies beyond the hole. There is a blanket on the bed. I'm taking a shred of this blanket. I will swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I am sorry. I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. I can hear breathing behind the wall. The door is shut for good. It's not open up. I cannot... Oh, wait. I have an idea. The blanket is not ruined. Pick it up. I must take it with me. Put it in the window. Okay, the wall is gone. And the door. Oh, Jeremiah! David! David! David, is that you? David! David, wait! David? David, I think you are having a problem. I think you need help. David. Oh my god, that's blood. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. Jeremiah. David. Whoa, so many Davids. Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? No, David! It's alright, main Liebe frowned. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells, unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I had you brought here. You have been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexander was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you will not believe, and... There was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Hoffman? How is this Alexander related to Mr. David? I think this patient, Miss Cone, might know how to find Alexander. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I am afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Kolkme is no longer at his heel. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, my friend. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. They are coming. They are letting him in. Now that the door has been opened, they are coming. Ooh, the Playboard was great thanks to the generous support of players who participate in the crowdfunding campaign. The adventure continues in Chapter 2. Ooh la la. But I think this is all the time I have for today. It has been a good go for a game like this. I love it. Of course I'm going to keep playing it, of course. But this is all the time I have for today. So thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you had a blast. We might do tomorrow a special where we will play maybe 2 games, maybe 3, I'm not sure. 1 hour each. Because I have a couple of games that I need to play. But well, that's all the time I have for today, like I say. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Australia, signing out. Bye bye, 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 bye bye.